Well, the magic of the FA Cup always delivers, and for Wolves today it's a tricky test on a tricky pitch against League Two Grimsby Town, who's a goalless draw against Forest midweek saw Rob Edwards' side pick up a point on the road in the Premier League, and they are now on the hunt for victory to progress to the 5th round of the FA Cup. It's a sellout here at Blundell Park with Wolves in town. Remember, this is a side who have beaten Premier League opposition this season in Manchester United. But Rob Edwards does go with a strong lineup, and just the 3 changes from that goalless draw with Forest. Sam Johnson replaces Jose Sarr in goal. Rodrigo Gomez and Hugo Bueno make way for Jackson Chachua and David Wolf. So it's Johnson in goal, Andre Mosquera, Santi Bueno, Krejci and Chachua across the back. João Gomez, Wolf and Mane in midfield, with Tolu and Armstrong leading the lines. Grimsby have made 6 changes from their midweek 1-0 victory against Accrington Stanley in League Two. Jackson Smith, Harvey Rogers, Cameron McJanet, Darragh Burns and Jamie Walker are the players who have kept their places in the starting 11. In come James Sweeney, Tyrrell Warren, Geza Turi, Evan Curie, Jose Cabilla and Charles Vernon. Watched away by Chachua, and Grimsby have an early opportunity out on the left-hand side. Vernon gets the strike away and it's just wide. And Wolves tested in the opening minutes.
Well, that's come from our own mistake there. We didn't get rid of the ball. So I think Johnson had a kick at it, Chachua had a kick at it, and it's just fell to the Grimsby player on that left-hand side for Grimsby, who's cut inside and he's tried to just curl it.
Plays it up towards the far post, straight into the hands of Jackson Smith. Wants to distribute quickly, and there's Andre slipping over in the mud on the far side. It's thrown deeper into the penalty area. It's headed away by a Grimsby defender, back to Mosquera. Trying to play down the line. Wolf will chase on, up against the byline, plays it high to the back post. Might be an opportunity arising. Armstrong lets it go. Mane with the scuff strike. And it's cleared away, and now Grimsby on the counter-attack. Out on this right-hand side, Cabilla just turns into the path of Mosquera. Long throw in towards the box. Toller will try and turn and get the strike away. It's rolling inside the 6-yard box, and that's where the conditions might help. João Gomez, Krejci waiting at the back post. That's where it's aimed towards, punched away well by the keeper, and helped on further to Chachua. Be able to recycle the ball forward again. Tolu's making a darting run, and it's clipped over the bar. Great chance for Wolves.
It was, he just caught it too much, if anything, Tolu. Good ball down the side from Chachua, and Tolu running onto it. He just stretched his leg out, and he just needed, if anything, probably needed a miss hit for it to just sink under the crossbar, but he caught it pretty well.
Krejci misses the initial ball. It's headed high into the air by Wolf, and Burns goes down to the ground. Walker with a cross. It's looping onto the top of the net and away for a goal kick. Tolu controls on halfway. There were shouts from Grimsby fans for handball, but he was wrestled down to the ground, hands on his neck, and pulled back. Quick free kick taken through towards Armstrong, who gets dragged down on the edge of the box. It's going to be a free kick right on the edge of the penalty area, and a yellow card.
I don't know if that was a penalty or not. So look, it was very close, and I think Andre's telling him exactly that, what I've just said, that it was in the box. Well, João Gomez is there as well. But I think it suits the left footer, but I think João Gomez is in this.
Gomez over the wall, off the bar. Back out to the edge of the box. Mane recycles, it's deflected high in the air. Tolu will try and get there. Back out to Andre, trying to fizz it through. Left arm in the air, it's crossed in towards the penalty area. It's a good ball. It's cleared away, back out towards Walker, who got plenty of power on the strike. I think it bounced off the head of Mane, recycled in towards the box again and dealt with by the Wolves defence. Now brought forward again out towards Burns, give and go. The man who plays it short to Burns, the two with a bit of a give and go. Burns with a good cross up towards the far post and headed over. Watched away for a goal kick, and there's Jaden Sweeney at the back post.
Yeah,
Tyrrell Warren.
Yeah, just got caught underneath it, the Wolves defender. And generally we're usually tight on those set pieces, but again, If you're letting the ball come into it, you've got to be set up and in the right positions.
There's Grimsby, loose clearance towards Armstrong, and he's placed it over. It's palmed from Jackson Smith straight to Armstrong, who's got underneath the ball. What a golden chance gifted to him.
Yeah, it was. And if he's going to fall to anybody with his pedigree in front of goal, it'd be Adam Armstrong. And just look at, I know he's tried to put a lot of power on it, but by doing that, he's put it straight over the crossbar.
Mosquera gets pushed down to the ground, now stabbed into. Curry stays on his feet, gets the ball in towards the edge of the penalty area. It's pulled back up to the edge of the 6-yard box. There's a few challenges flying in. Everyone's got to try and poke it away. Walker eventually pokes it away from goal and out for a goal kick.
Yeah, half a chance, but again, it's self-inflicted a little bit.
Tries a long throw in towards the box, cleared away. Andre with a strike, it's deflected out towards Gomez, pulls it back across 6 yards, and it's in! And Santi Bueno converts! And Wolves silence the home crowd and take the lead on the hour mark. Grimsby 0, Wolves 1.
Yeah, it's been coming, they've been putting pressure on Grimsby. Like I said, 4 or 5 throw-ins from this right-hand side. Just broke to us, and I think it was João Gomez who just ended up crossing the ball. And a good finish from Santi.
It finally worked out. A lovely recycled ball, and it was just that ball across 6 yards. Just needed that little deflection somewhere.
Yeah,
and Santi was there.
If you can put the ball into a good area, it's going to give half a chance, and that's exactly what they did.
Vanam plays it back in towards Sweeney, who now cuts it back across 6 yards into the side netting as Johnson tips it away for a Grimsby corner.
Yeah, that's not what you wanted in the reply that Grimsby are giving to you. Just got to be careful and switched on now. Don't give them anything else. You've got yourself in front. Say on the hour. Can we go on and push a little bit more?
Stabs the ball down. Andre Mosquera again helps it forward and puts another great block in. Armstrong, Tolu, Mosquera takes over, trying to cross inside the box on his left foot, pulls it back. Tolu, chest control, right-footed shot over. Another great chance.
Target. That's how, look, I know he's gone for power, same as Armstrong did. We've got to hit the target. You've got to hit the target there. Was he 12 yards out?
Told to be put in his place. Tolu plays down the line. Tolu first time ball across 6 yards. It falls maybe to Armstrong, gets caught in the penalty area. Back to Mane, and it's over.
Again, got to be better. I think it's a good opportunity. I know that he got it stuck in the mud for Armstrong, but that's 3 attempts they've had, and they've hit all 3 over the bar. And I know they're trying to get it out so it doesn't stick in the mud of it, but they've got to be hitting the target at least. They've got to be doing better than that.
Played in field, back out to the right, Justin. Right-footed cross into the box. João Gomez clears away to the edge of the penalty area again. It falls kindly, and it's over the bar. Into the second half, Staunton throws up to the edge of the box, cross to the far post. It's a great opportunity. Johnson on the line, makes the save as Andy Cook rose, the substitute for Grimsby. Launched forward once again. Cook beaten in the air. Mosquera had to get it right, can't quite on the edge of the D. Green slips over, it might be through towards
Great
Sellers.
tackle.
And cleared away, and Wolves get away with that one. Corner from the far side, it's played into the dangerous area, it's headed away. The referee checks the watch, and the full-time whistle goes. And for the first time since Manchester United away last season, Wolves win away from home. And into the 5th round of the FA Cup they go. Grimsby 0, Wolves 1, and Santi Bueno's goal has made all the difference on the hour mark. Grimsby 0, Wolves 1.
Yeah, it's a big, massive result this. So look, they've done really well. It was always going to be a tricky game with the conditions and everything else surrounding it. But they battled hard, Wolves. So like, even with the conditions, you would have thought it would have probably been a leveller. well, probably Grimsby hoping so, but done really well. They've done really well. They've battled and fought for everything. And then they've got that goal to put themselves through to the next round.